Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, where we bring you the latest, most in-depth reviews from the world of automobiles. Today, we're diving into the much-anticipated 2026 Mahindra Scorpio N, a vehicle that's not just an update, but a clear evolution in Mahindra's SUV lineup. Whether you're already a fan of the Scorpio nameplate or you're just hearing about it for the first time, stick with us because we're going to break down everything from the way it looks, feels, drives, and what it'll cost you. So buckle up and let's take a close look at what Mahindra's latest SUV is all about. Starting with the design, the Scorpio N for 2026 steps away from the rugged yet boxy character of its predecessor and embraces a more modern, refined aesthetic. But it hasn't lost its SUV DNA, it's just been dialed in for more presence and sophistication. The front end immediately grabs your attention. The grille is bold, with 6 vertical slats finished in chrome, flanked by sleeker LED headlamps that have a piercing gaze. The DRLs now sit elegantly above the headlights, giving the Scorpio N a more upscale, international vibe. The bumper has been redesigned with integrated fog lamps and air dams, and the overall stance at the front is muscular, wide, and confident. Moving to the side profile, the Scorpio N carries forward that commanding SUV silhouette but smooths out the edges. The sculpted lines that run along the side add a sense of motion, even when the car is parked. Mahindra has cleverly added black cladding to the wheel arches and side skirts, giving it a slightly more adventurous, off-road-ready touch. The roofline tapers just a bit toward the rear, but not so much that it compromises headroom. Roof rails now sit flatter and blend into the SUV's design rather than sticking out awkwardly. The alloy wheels are all new for the 2026 Model A, now available up to 19 inches with a diamond cut finish that looks both sporty and premium. The door handles are body-colored and there's a hint of chrome running along the window line. It's subtle, but it elevates the side view nicely. From the rear, the 2026 Scorpio N has undergone a serious transformation. The taillights are now vertically stacked LEDs with a distinctive light signature that stands out at night. The tailgate is wider and opens upward, providing easy access to the boot. A new chrome bar runs across the width of the rear, just above the number plate, subtly tying into the brand's newer design language. The Scorpio N badge sits proudly on the right, with Mahindra's updated Twin Peaks logo front and center. You'll notice a faux skid plate under the rear bumper that adds a bit of rugged appeal without being too flashy. And yes, the rear windshield wiper is neatly tucked away under the spoiler, maintaining a clean design. Stepping inside, Mahindra has completely reimagined the Scorpio N's interior. It feels like a major leap forward, a more refined, more tech-focused, and definitely more premium. You're greeted with a dual-tone dashboard featuring soft-touch materials and brushed aluminum accents. The center console is now dominated by a large 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen, which supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The system is snappy and intuitive, and thankfully, there are still physical buttons for climate controls below the screen, which is a practical touch. The driver gets a fully digital instrument cluster with customizable displays showing navigation, media, and vehicle information. The steering wheel is leather-wrapped with multifunction controls that feel solid and tactile. Seating is another area where the Scorpio N shines, and the front seats are well bolstered, ventilated, and electrically adjustable. The second row offers ample legroom and headroom, even for taller passengers. Mahindra offers both 6- and 7-seater configurations, with captain seats available in the former. The third row is usable for kids or shorter journeys but won't be the most comfortable for long drives. Storage spaces have been optimized throughout the cabin, including deep door pockets, a cooled glove box, cup holders with ambient lighting, and a central armrest with hidden storage. You also get rear AC vents with independent controls, USB-C ports in all 3 rows, and even a wireless charging pad up front. The overall build quality has noticeably improved, with tighter panel gaps, a more solid feel, and better insulation from outside noise. Ambient lighting runs through the door inserts and dashboard, subtly enhancing the mood during night drives. Under the hood, the 2026 Scorpio N comes with 2 main engine options. The first is a 2.0-liter turbo petrol engine producing around 200 horsepower and 370 Nm of torque, while the second is a 2.2-liter M-Hawk diesel engine delivering up to 175 horsepower and a strong 400 Nm of torque. Both engines are paired with either a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic, depending on the variant. Mahindra has also fine-tuned the throttle response and gear shifts for a smoother, more responsive drive. Performance-wise, the Scorpio N is still very much an SUV at heart. It uses a rear-wheel drive layout by default, with optional 4-spoke four-wheel drive available for off-road enthusiasts. This system includes terrain modes like snow, mud, and sand, and it's paired with a mechanical lock-in differential. On the road, the suspension setup now featuring frequency-selective dampers handles potholes and uneven surfaces impressively. It leans a bit during cornering due to its high stance, but overall road manners have improved significantly compared to older Scorpio models. Braking is handled by disc brakes on all four wheels, and Mahindra has equipped the Scorpio N with a full suite of safety features. These include up to 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, escape, hill hold and hill descent control, a 360-degree camera system, front and rear parking sensors, and even driver drowsiness detection on higher trims. There's also a tire pressure monitoring system, ISOFIX mounts, and a reinforced body structure that has undergone global crash testing. Coming to the price, the 2026 Scorpio N continues Mahindra's tradition of offering strong value. Depending on the variant, expect prices to start around a superscript 114.5 lakh for the base petrol manual and go up to a superscript 124 lakh for the top-end diesel automatic 4WD variant. These prices may vary slightly by region and configuration, but they position the Scorpio N competitively against rivals like the Tata Safari, Hyundai Alcazar, and MG Hector Plus. What you're getting for the money is a robust, feature-rich SUV that balances daily drivability with weekend adventure potential. Fuel efficiency figures are respectable, with the diesel manual returning around 18 km/L under standard conditions, and the petrol automatic averaging around 13 to 14 km/L. Real-world mileage will, of course, depend on traffic, terrain, and driving habits, but Mahindra's engines have proven to be reliable and efficient over the years. To sum it all up, the 2026 Mahindra Scorpio N is more than just a facelift. It's a thoughtfully re-engineered SUV that caters to modern expectations without forgetting its roots. It's bold without being brash, high-tech without being overly complicated, and versatile enough to appeal to families, solo adventurers, and everything in between. Mahindra has clearly listened to feedback from past models and taken a big step forward, especially in terms of refinement, tech, and safety. Whether you're planning to use it as a daily driver, a highway cruiser, or a weekend explorer, the Scorpio N has matured into a well-rounded contender in the midsize SUV space. It's still got that rugged appeal, but now with the polish to match. That's it for today's deep dive. If you enjoyed this review or found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to Car Auto Tune-Up for more in-depth car reviews, test drives, and auto news. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts on the new Scorpio N. Is it the SUV you've been waiting for, or are you considering something else in this segment? Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Drive safe and keep tuning in.